Hello, 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 dorks. How's it going? Happy Monday. How's it going? It's time for Unchowder. It's time for fort mode. It's time for more fort mode. We're gonna continue. We're gonna keep working on all of the things on our to-do list, which is significant. But we're getting through it. We just brought back a pack of dragons, and they're settling in nicely into our fortress. And yeah, we're gonna keep sanding off some rough edges here. I have a couple things I want to address, but we're also gonna make sure that we continue on all of our big projects. Because I want this labyrinth done. I want to test the labyrinth on something, so I'm good. That's gonna be a thing that we do. Yeah. Hooray! How are you all? How's your Monday? JM and Orion, how's it going? How's it going? I'm very sleepy today. I don't know. Today's a weird day. It's probably gonna be a weird week. It's just, weird holiday weeks. It kind of throws a pace off everything. So my brain is elsewhere. But yeah, how are you? How's you? Did an opener out of work in 40 minutes. Oh, cool. Hooray! Almost done with work. Hooray! Hooray! Look at these cats. Maybe she'll settle down. There's Hecata in his upper spot, but then like directly beneath there's also kind of a little hidey hole where another cat can go. So Jezebel's like directly underneath, and you can see Hecata's like trying to peek down. I don't know, I have some cat butt, whatever. Good things, just played Ticket to Ride Asia and now mopping weird holiday stuff. Yeah, that's fair. Ticket to Ride is one of those really intense board games that I haven't really gotten into. People get really into Ticket to Ride. I know this. That's like the only thing I know about that game. Today's episode is brought to you by Rocks. So many rocks, but also all the viewers like you. Joining me live, watching the VODs, clicking the buttons down there, joining the Discord, all that good stuff. That is the rock that I'm building my foundation on right now. So I appreciate all being here and sticking with me through all the weirdness. And we're just gonna hop over here. And I already got loaded up. And here we are. The game is going. We're in mid-autumn of 112. So we've been here for 12 whole years now at this point. And things are cooking. We got 182 people here. Including all of our new adventurers who have just resettled in. We have dragons just kind of wandering around. We have 5 dragons total at this point, not to mention just a bunch of giant cave spiders and a bunch of llamas and a bunch of goats. And sadly, still not very many of our war rhinoceroses. We're still waiting for some more war rhinos to happen. We'll see. Played it with a friend we usually do board games with, but also with her parents who were there, which was funny and unusual. Definitely family Christmas board game vibes. Avoided it getting too tense, but always feels like flying close to the sun with Ticket to Ride. You can get really competitive in that one, right? It's like Catan. I always feel it mentioned in the same kind of breath as Catan, where it's a chill board game, but also people get into it. Okay. I kind of want to set some intentions here. There's a couple things that we were talking about at the end of last stream. Particularly the kitchen. I feel like our kitchen needs to grow. I think our kitchen needs to grow. And what's going to be tricky about that is there's not a whole lot of room to grow here. So that's cool. Oh, the thing that I did off stream, I replaced everyone's chests and cabinets. But that's all I've done. No time progressed or anything. So I clicked them all in there. So you'll see people running around and placing cabinets and chests and stuff, but that's all I did off stream. You working this week? I'm working. I'm keeping an eye on emails, realistically. I'll have a couple phone calls tomorrow, but nothing too intense. Not quite a week off, but also not like working the whole week, you know what I mean? Okay. So, long-term, big picture stuff. Here's our labyrinth. And this is directly beneath our labyrinth. And I kind of want to clean up this space here. These are just tunnels, mostly connecting the spots for our towers up here. Each of these have a little way up. So there's one there, and over here. But the rest of this, I don't know, it's very hodgepodge. And it has multiple different entrances. We had people kind of sneak in here before. And I think because there's so many different ways out of here, it's easy for things to get lost if they sneak in through this way. So I would like to secure this and codify, this is the below the labyrinth area, and this is the farming kitchen area. I would like to make that more distinct. And I would like to expand the kitchen itself, which is a whole thing. And see, like this, I'm gonna put down some walls. I'm gonna mark some walls at least. I'm gonna say pause for the moment because I have some thoughts to work through, I think. Okay, so I'm just gonna say, I'm gonna take this north wall of our labyrinth, and I'm gonna continue it straight down through here. I'm gonna keep building. I'm gonna do like this, right? And then this is just gonna be microcline blocks. Doesn't gotta be fancy. But that will get that stairwell in the south end, which is something I care about. I want to close off here as well, I think. I guess I want this all to be a wall. And we'll make it like definite. Okay. And then I'm gonna close off like this as well. And then here's our stairwell. And I mean, I could just go straight across and just move that stockpile. Maybe the question is, where do we enter and exit from? And really, maybe this doesn't need an entrance or exit on this floor at all. Maybe we just connect this down to here, because this is where our militia quarters and whatnot are. So maybe we need to have a path that goes from here. I mean, it could just go straight up from here, right? And then we would just need to secure this whole area, which would also be a thing. Because there's two ways in through here. I guess there's this way down here too. Maybe all we need to do is have a stairwell here that goes up. And then, I don't know, maybe some walls with some doors we can lock, or maybe some gates in case things get really hairy for some reason. So that we can close this section off if we really have to. But I don't see I'm gonna resist the urge to put in like a million traps down here. Because this should be secure. The idea is that this is secure. So maybe let's start with that. I'm gonna say we're gonna do a couple of stairs. And these are just gonna be right here in the middle, really. Maybe just... I'm gonna do a couple of them, because I can imagine having some, building a block to this location. Oh, it's gonna be all weird. Okay, so I can do... Or no, because that has to be a dig. We'll do a construct there. Maybe we'll do like a little... kind of like this, except I can't construct that because that's that. Okay, but I can do this. And then I can dig. I can, or no, I need, yeah, dig, stair, jeez, from here down. And then I need to construct the bottom half, which I probably have to wait for that to be dug. So I'm gonna dig out these spots right here. So that's going to be the way in and out of this level for our guards. And then on this level, they will have access to all the different towers, which is all they're going to need access to. And then this is just going to be completely closed off otherwise. I think I like that. I'm going to take this glass stockpile. Goodness, my throat. And move it just right down here. And then I'm gonna do a wall just right through here. And that will seal it off. That will just totally seal it off because there's all this stuff, but like this is already sealed off. This is what probably all gonna go away. The other thing that we're gonna have to do in here is add in some pathing for our little insertion points here. So maybe we should start plotting for what that looks like. I think having these be ramps makes sense to me. Of course, and like we'll have to do something here. Or I don't want to do that, but of course with ramps we can't dig from the bottom, so we'd have to like we'd have to get someone in there first. I don't know, maybe stairs is fine. But I'm imagining for these spots, so we have our labyrinth, right? We have goblins coming in, dying to a bunch of traps, getting into here, and then we will have like some of these are going to turn into doors. I guess I want to take some of these out anyway, right? So maybe that's fine. Maybe I'm just going to say like do we do all four sides, or do I just do a couple of doors? I think I'm gonna do like that. I'm gonna do that, and then here I'm gonna do like this. And then those will be replaced with bridges. That's gonna be how we dig down. And then from there we'll figure it out. That is fine. Of course, we're gonna have to be careful because this just straight up opens up our fortress. But we'll have to. I guess I want to put lids on this. If I'm gonna be opening this up, then I want to put the lids on them. So maybe we'll do that sooner rather than later. We're gonna have to. Yeah, I'm gonna have to like build some stairs up there, I guess. Because, so I'm gonna go from here to here. This is just gonna be out of wood. I think we need to chop down a bunch more trees as well. And I'm gonna like this. I feel like that really close wood is gonna be like these on top of the wall, which doesn't help. Mopping done, onto the bathroom. Sounds excellent. I believe in you. Okay, I'm also noticing all of these. Or no, those are just saplings. Okay, maybe not. I mean, I guess I definitely want to take out the trees that are in here, right? You go away. You're the only one. Others, I guess those are fine. Those are up on this ledge. That's fine. I guess mean tidy, but it's always nice when it's done. Yeah. Yeah, it's good to have the excuse, right? The external motivation really helps, I think. At least it does with me. Okay. So we'll work on that. Maybe I'll hold off on actually digging these channels until it's actually secure, so I don't regret everything. But that will be fine. So that kind of settles the question of this divider, right? This does keep things separate. I do still need to figure out how to expand the kitchen. Maybe this just becomes kitchen as well. I mean, I guess I don't want to move the kitchen because we've got this nice trash burning setup figured out. But maybe the rest of this just becomes kitchen. Like this is kitchen 2. Maybe that's what's gonna happen. Maybe we don't even have this divider in here. Maybe this is all just one big kitchen slash farm. I'm gonna say this is also all wall, essentially. But then we can construct in these little missing bits. I'm gonna say that this is gonna be our door. Mark with a bow, how does it go? And welcome in. Hello friends, how are we? We are good. We are figuring it out. I'm noodling through some problems here. Or some... not problems, but like, things I want to make a little bit nicer. So I'm kind of making sure there's an established edge between like the kitchen area and the bowels of our labyrinth area, because they're like right on top of each other. How is your guys' solstice and holiday season? Oh, that's fair. Oh yeah, it was solstice, wasn't it? It was good. Been pretty quiet. We had some get-togethers with like work colleagues and such, but pretty quiet otherwise. I'm gonna have this wall just come all the way over here, I guess. And then this is all just gonna be workshops, like food workshops. I kind of want to... I don't know if I want to move all of the nest boxes. I guess I do want to do like auto nest box stuff. I dug out this giant room down here as like a pasture for the cave dragons, but now I'm thinking that I just want to leave the dragons roaming, because that's funnier. All these beak dogs and whatnot. But I do want to try to breed them. I do want more cave dragons. So I think I want to set up auto nest box. Which... I don't know, maybe it doesn't go here. Maybe the auto nest box happens... I guess we're gonna have this little spot over here, right? This could be our nest box area. And then just have shops over here. I think I'm okay with that. I'm gonna deconstruct all of these. And we're just gonna move them into one spot. Okay. And then... and we have this. This is literally just... oh, I guess there's a bunch of seeds in there. Okay. So this is our underground farm seed stockpile. I'm just gonna move it down... to here, essentially. Just to kind of get it out of the way. So that'll just move down here, and then that'll be fine. And then in theory, people will be coming in here and farming. Oh, I think I actually had, like... did I turn this off? I think we turned this off. So I'm going to turn this back on. We should basically turn the fortress back on. So miners... only selected miners do this. We have a lot of legendary miners somehow. We have 2 woodcutters. I'm going to toss in this other woodcutter here. Because I think we're going to have to cut down quite a few. We have a bunch of hunters, but we're not really hunting. I'm going to leave that be. We have legendary planters doing their planting. We have a bunch of people who are enabled to do fishing individually, but then we're going to see if the auto fish thing can actually function. So we're keeping an eye on that. Only selected to herbalist. I think that's going to stay that way. Everybody stone cuts. We have... Oh, Irsi. Irsi wandered off. I wonder if Irsi's going to come back. But Irsi's one of our legendary engravers. Maybe we need to train up another just to have some. I'm going to say that these 3 people are going to be our engravers for now. Everybody hauls. Everybody's an orderly. We have a couple of armor smiths. We have a legendary armor smith. Rurak? Since when is Rurak a legendary armor smith? Okay, you do that then. And we have a couple of people are slowly getting better at mechanisms, so that we can maybe hopefully get some masterwork mechanisms for traps. So far that hasn't been very successful, but they're slowly getting better at it. We are not automatically weaving, we're using only dyed cloth, we're not collecting webs, automatically at least. The rest of this, I think, is the way I want it. Do we ignore outdoor refuse? Maybe for now at least. We have places for all these things. I'm gonna say we're saving bones, but I'm telling them to bring it to the stockpile that's for burning, so, you know, that's just how it's working. I think that's fine. I think this is fine. We have 4 whole children, holy cow! Fish only in designated zones, drink only from designated, well, I guess, I don't know if, do wells turn into designated drinking zones? I think that's all fine. And then the other thing that we need to do, like I guess if I'm moving the nest boxes around me, I can just get rid of this. But I'm gonna re-import our work orders. Blam. And that's gonna make everyone very busy. I'm gonna say we have a handful of rock jugs over there. Well, maybe I'll leave it. I will leave it. Okay. I think that's enough designations for one pause. So I'm gonna let them go and see kind of what issues come up. I know that we still need to like repack all of our food into barrels. We need to replace everyone's furniture. So those are all things that will be happening. Oh, but the other thing that I want to do, we were doing a bunch of DFHack type stuff. Some of these are still going to be things we do at some other point. But emigration is the one that I'm looking at for this moment. And emigration is interesting because under normal circumstances, people can come to your fortress, but once they become a citizen, there's no way for them to like wander off again, which under normal circumstances is fine, right? Or probably what you want most of the time. But we have a handful of pretty grumpy people here, and what this will do, like if we have a goblin like Nako who's just in a decade-long tantrum spiral and cannot eat. Well, now he can, actually don't know what Nako is. Nako can eat because of a different hack we turned on. But it's already been so long. Nako's been tantruming for so long that I don't know that Nako's going to come back. So what this does is allows badly stressed citizens to leave. They wander off, right? I've never done this before, but I find the idea very interesting. Extremely stressed dwarves can choose to leave alone or even in the company of a visiting elven bard. Neat. Check is made monthly. A happy dwarf with negative stress will never emigrate. I want to try it. I want to try it. Finished successfully. Okay. So we have 182 people right now. I guess we'll check. I wonder if we're gonna get like a notification if it does it or anything. Or if it's just people are gonna like disappear every once in a while. The one thing we're gonna have to keep an eye on is Shem. Because Shem, our necromancer Gorlak, is also quite grumpy. But I don't want her to leave. She is haggard. She is here in the library pondering, which is great. Of course, she's anxious. She's anxious in here in the library. Whatever. So if she leaves, I'll be upset. I'm hoping we can like fix that before she walks off the map or something. But we'll see. All these jobs have reactivated. Our nobles are fine. I think... Actually, I don't know that we have a coin job in here, so I'm going to put in a mint coin. Mint gold coin. We're just going to do 2 of those. Okay. Oh, and I'm going to get rid of these nest boxes as well. It's claimed by a black mamba. Whatever. Okay, looks like these have all been removed. You are working on planting. That's all dug out. Great. Okay. Perfect. So we currently have 3 stills, I think 2 kitchens, a fish, a butcher, and a farmer. I feel like more of all those things. I think more of all the things. So I'm gonna say maybe another 2 stills even. And then let's do another pair of kitchens. Right, here's fine. And then I'm gonna do like 1 of each of the others. I want another butcher, because we do end up butchering quite a bit. Especially with all the water buffaloes that we have. And then another fisher, because we are fishing quite a bit as well. Maybe this goes over here. And then the farmer's workshop is that's like for cheese, essentially. So maybe that's fine. I think we've even paused cheese at the moment. But yeah, hopefully they're working on all of this. Those got done. Or at least partially, they're working on it. Okay. So I'm going to say that this gets its upward component. Like that. And then I want to make sure that I actually do kind of seal this area off. I even still have a couple cage traps in here for, you know, random creatures running around. You know how it is. I'm gonna say I'm gonna put another one here. And then another one down here. And then at least this way we can lock some doors. Boop. Okay. And you're training? You're sparring! Okay, excellent. I was curious if that was all still working. That looks like it's working. We are gonna revisit our squads at some point, but I think that's one step into the future. Miller, Osla is tantruming. Pretty sure what's going on. Yeah, you're attacking a dog. Of course. Utez, Goblin Scholar, is visiting. We're suspending all these things, probably because things are just on top of each other. Yeah, everything else, that all seems fine. Yeah, okay, so now... this all just needs to be done, right? I'm gonna say... workshop, farming, nest box... I want to say, like, we want to... if I want to do auto nest box, they're all gonna want, like, their own little cubbies, right? Or if they don't, that's gonna be what I do. I'm gonna give them all their own little cubbies. Right, I could do one here. I don't know, maybe they just go on the bottom now. That should be fine. Okay. Those will get placed eventually. Oh, come on, really? Osla. Osla, you're killing me. Is anyone injured? Giant cave spider, although the dragon is fighting. See, this is what I'm worried about, but also is gonna happen, so whatever. But the Miller slaps the dragon. That's a choice, huh? The Miller punches the cave dragon. The cave dragon is not retaliating, which I find the cave dragon has become enraged. Good. Good. Miller punches the cave dragon in the leg. I mean, it's still not doing anything. I guess I'm glad it's no longer enraged. I guess I'm glad that an enraged cave dragon is restrained enough to not just eat a tantruming kobold. Because I feel like that's a reasonable thing to have happen. Okay, I'm even gonna make this refuse stockpile just a tiny bit bigger. Now that it has a little bit of room. Or except I don't want it to include the seeds quite yet. But like, yeah, we're cleaning fish, we're brewing drink. Things are happening. Things are happening. I'm gonna wait until our nest boxes are placed to set up auto nest box and such. There's like water. There's just spatterings of water everywhere, which I guess is fine. Oh, this got done, or at least one of them got done. I'm gonna raise this priority. Yeah, there we go. Okay. So now I want to put a lid on this little cell. This whole thing's gonna get a lid in the long run, but these for sure right now. Oh, I can't actually get over there yet. That's funny. There we go. And we can also put in these little gates here, is what I'm going to want. I'm actually going to put floor in before I do that, so that there's actually glass floor underneath them. Because I guess I didn't do that on these, did I? Which I only care about in a cosmetic sense. Reads is almost blasphemy to me, a kobold, the lesser dragon, strike a cave dragon, the greater dragon, right? I feel like this should have gone poorly. I think it got off lucky. There's floors, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna put floors in these spots. I'll put gates on top. Dragon being the one to turn the other cheek is not what I expected. I agree. Not only are these are tame cave dragons, but these are cave dragons that were raised by goblins, just for reference. These are not acclimated to kobolds in any way. Sacco is depressed. See, we have more now. But no one's left yet. We're still at 182. We're making a bunch of cloth. We're sparring. Beneath the cave dragon's dignity to respawn. You little twerp! And just like huffs off. Oh, is this a hole? There's a hole. Definitely need to fill the hole. I think, do we have any others? Eventually we're gonna do the whole thing, but one at a time. Where does this stairwell doesn't, that's a stair I was taking down clearly. And then we were working on these. These are all coming down. Yeah, okay. Look at our trees! Oh my god, look at our trees. This one's even red, pomegranate. The leaves are gonna start turning and everything. Very cool. Trees! Trees everywhere! Oh, speaking of trees everywhere, I'm gonna put in a job to just chop down a bunch of trees. We're gonna do some landscaping in here at some point. Probably sooner rather than later at this point. We have a bunch of miners. Could probably start doing it, right? I definitely want to do like this whole section in here as well. I also keep seeing, I don't know where these come from. There's these upright spears just kind of show up every time we retire and come back. They just like put down their own little traps, I guess. Which is not what I would expect to happen. An ashery has been toppled. Okay. The asheries buy all the soap stuff, which is here. Wood furnace, soap maker. Right? It must have... Or no, this... Okay, yes. We have asheries over here for potash. So that is... that. It's a that. It needs... Oh, it needs a block. Interesting. Okay, that's fine. There we go. Okay. That's the kind of thing I would love for to not happen. We set this up, right? We have this recreational crafting thing. It's not taking any work orders, but people are able to do jobs here on their own when they want to. And we can tell that it's happened a couple times. I'm curious who's going to come and do this job now. Make rock crafts even. Specifically rock crafts. Oh, that's interesting, because I definitely don't have a rock craft job. I have a shell craft job. So whoever's doing rock crafts is doing it because they want to do rock crafts specifically. Which is fine. Not quite shiny, but I guess shell crafts aren't very shiny either. It's also going to take them quite a minute to do because there's not a rock stockpile over here. Should I put in a rock stock? Or do I just say like bone carving only? Like if I wonder if they would respect that. We'll check back in a second. Rockcraft Kobold in it for the love of the game. I mean, that is the idea, right? Hopefully it makes them happier. Should I set up, okay, maybe that's a question. Should we have a recreational crafting setup where someone can craft out of any material? Or do I just say recreational crafting is done out of shells? And we just I want to get rid of a lot of these rocks, ultimately. People are in here eating, look! Cool. We made a bunch more gold crafts that are just here and slowly getting claimed by everyone, hopefully. Hopefully. Did I just... Oh, there's another rhino. There's just more rhinos. Maybe we'll catch more rhinos. Maybe we can catch another rhino. How many are up here? Nope, that's a person. Those are those. There's one. Okay. There's a couple. There's 5 wild rhinos out here. Interesting. Yeah, look at this. Okay, perfect. This is working. Because maybe I wonder where all the rhinos are. There's one there, obviously. Have any of them snuck in yet? You're way over here by the volcano. Just hanging out. There's you. You're over there. That's fine. You're in a similar spot. You're over there. Okay. So they're all kind of in the same area. We'll keep an eye on them. You're quite close to an entrance here. I'm thinking... So I was going back and forth on our walkway here. And when we were here last, I kind of decided that this was going to be the final form of the wall. Without a back wall here. Because it does have a roof. It has a fortifications in front and a roof on top. And I was going to not put fortifications on this other side, but I think I'm changing my mind now. I think I want to have it fully enclosed. Even if we have this the labyrinth with a full lid and everything. But I think I also want to have the walkway go across here, which is not how we've had it, or not how we were going to have it. I was going to just have these be closed fully, not have these be doors, and then we would just patrol back and forth, but I think I am going to turn this into a patrollable route, which would mean fortifications on both sides, realistically. The floors here, I think I could even... And I could get rid of these, right? Because they would just be replaced by the fortifications. I'm gonna do like this. Maybe I'll make the I'll make the walkway up here out of clear glass. So these will be like clear glass fortifications. That'll be fine, right? You are happening. Okay, so let's designate a couple more of these things. I'm gonna put in the last floor here. And then the same kind of deal here. Don't have access there yet. Okay. And then these got placed, so now I can put down the gates. Right, this one's gonna open this way. This one's gonna open this way. Bathroom done. Wow, that was quick. This one opens this way. And this one opens this way. All right, did I actually do that the same way around? I think so. I think we're good. That will happen at some point. Even scrub the tub? Good job. That was awfully quick. Maybe we just leave things to get too grody in between. Which I believe is probably the case. We're very clean when you like absolutely have to kind of people. Okay. Shem is stumbling around obliviously, as you do, but she is still here in the library discussing valves. Who are you discussing with? Are you discussing with Utez, this visiting goblin scholar? Very cool. Uris is here reading Funnels, My Love. It's a very small bathroom. That's fair. Dao has returned. I don't think I recognize that name. Gone already? Maybe? That all seems generally fine as far as that goes. Oh, we need to like encrust some more of our things too. Right, these are... You're tied to bring... Yeah, you're... Okay. So you're going to encrust furniture with cut gems. Encrust furniture with cut gems. Okay. Now I want to check back up here. This all seems to have worked. There's still just random stuff on the ground here. Maybe I need to like run a make own on it, just because it's been sitting there for a bit. Okay. So this is now secure, right? This is now fine. And these are all here, so now this is the only way that you can get up into the undercarriage of the labyrinth, is through the militia quarters. I think that makes much more sense as opposed to the kitchen. But... Oh, and then, okay, so I'm gonna, like, completely just get rid of this pasture here. Yes. And then we'll just have an empty room here for purposes. We can turn that into something someday. But I believe, so now if we look at auto nest box, To use this feature, you must create a pen/pasture zones on the same tiles as built nest boxes. If the pen is bigger than 1 by 1, it has to be the blah blah blah. So we have to make a bunch of 1 by 1 zones, right? Only 1 unit will be assigned per pen, regardless of the size. Egg layers who are also grazers will be ignored, since that's because it's bad. Only domesticated units or tamed units, that's fine. Run, scan, and assignment. Does not require that. Okay, so I'm going to say auto nest box now. Not enough zones. Okay, you need to make 7 more. See, am I able to say, like, what kind of species are able to use these? Because I don't want everything reproducing. What are you? Oh, you're a DFHack notification. That's interesting. Okay, so I'm gonna do pen/pasture, and these are just gonna be individual single things. Okay. So then, unit duck assigned, unit bird. See, these are all, it just assigned them. That's not what I want. Are there no settings for this? It's just on, off? I mean, does that... Are we still going to collect the eggs, I guess? Maybe that's the question. Maybe we just need enough nest boxes for everything. Got a couple more. I'm gonna toss in. Let's just make some more. I'll make 10 more. Okay, so they're getting to work up here. Very cool. Wow, they're getting to it. Okay, and then I want to do this part. I'm going to do constructed fortifications and just go fully across like this. And it's going to be clear glass, and we're going to have like just enough to do this. Just enough. Oh, it's not even the full way across. Okay, well, we'll start here. We'll start here. And of course, one side effect is that, like, currently we're using this as a fortress entrance, and everyone's like going, like, for people to reach out here. So once I close that off, it's gonna make everyone's pathing a lot longer, but also close off a major security hole. So I don't actually care. Also, there's vomit on my glass ceiling. Nako's throwing a tantrum. We have yaks who aren't in a pasture. Okay. And donkeys. Oh, that's fair. I forgot we had donkeys. cow? Just a straight up cow? Cow. Okay. In theory, oh, I guess I made... You have your own individual things, right? Yeah, okay, so this one never got its thing set up. So your collect... how do you work? You need... This is the one that's hard to set up. We need... How did I even do it? You need empty bags and a cap of 20 on the sand-bearing bags. That might even stand to go up, honestly. So this is going to be bags of type empty. Empty bags at least 7 is what I had over there. And then no is it's going to be sand-bearing bags less than 20. This is a bag, and this is sand-bearing. Right? Okay, so now that should go as well. We do have sand here. What's your Christmas meal? We are going to be doing a pot roast. And I'm quite excited about it. We just went shopping for everything yesterday. So we're doing a pot roast. What were the other things? There were other things. Yeah, see now these geese are here. And no one's gonna come by and claim these eggs, right? Or I guess there's actually not an egg in here right now. Supposedly. Curious how this works. Baked brie for snack, that's right, and homemade rolls, yeah. I'm excited. Did you just grab some eggs? No, you're here to construct a building. Well, that works out nicely. And then I could say, like here. So I have to be like this, right? All this hallway down here is literally a dead end. So I don't feel bad about knocking down that tile. There we go. There is a black mamba here. I guess we'll see if we end up with like 1,000,000 ducks or something. Because that is a possibility. Alright, okay, still need to make more. Hello, Atlantics, how's it going? Oh, are we making... So there's jugs here. You have olive oil, you have olive... Look, we're making olive oil! We're just making olive oil over here. Very cool. Very, very cool. Do we use all our olives? We used our olives? That's impressive. Okay, cool. We got little roofs here. So that's helpful. So I'm gonna get rid of these stairs in the interim. So now I want to link up a bunch of levers, I think. Because we have these 4, but then I also have like these 2 divider ones in here. So let's go down to our lever room. I'm just gonna start grabbing these. This is gonna get linked to that one. No, take me there. Take me, oh, fine, whatever. And then you, look at all this shearing that we're doing. We're gonna have to make some more clothing too. You get linked to here. And then each of these, I'm gonna do them all individually. So this is gonna link to here. And then number 2 links to here. And number 3. Oh, now we're saving. Hooray, saving. Cool. Okay, so number 3. Number 3 goes to this one over here. And then number 4 goes to this last one. We're using a lot of exceptionals, but we're not using any masterworks as far as I can tell. So that's good. I might even just put in like a big mechanism job, rock mechanisms. At the very least, we can keep training our people. I'm gonna say like 20. Those nest boxes aren't happening, are they? Make nest box. It says it's active. We probably just have so many things in these shops, or they're just completely clogged up with blocks. That's probably part of it. They're getting the bins figured out slowly. I'm seeing a lot of placed furniture, so that's a good sign. That's a good sign, honestly. Isn't there a way to see? I know that some of them got canceled. Isn't there... Store item... There's also like... Jeez. There's a lot of storing that needs to be done. Here, oop, here, doop, 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 doop. Here we go. Constructing fortifications. Planting seeds. Doing stuff, connecting levers, making ash. I don't see any for furniture jobs. Maybe they all got figured out. That sure would be cool. I think everyone just got their furniture now. Okay. There's a lot more room in here, that's for sure. What are you doing here? Caffet. Caffet, what are you doing? You can figure it out. Okay, now you're going to eat. Okay. Oh, let's check auto clothing and see what our clothing situation is at. We have... I'm not making bodywear for the beak dogs. Why are the pets showing up in... Whatever. I'm not making chest plates for the cave dragons. They are fine. We have very little available. As far as like what kobolds need, 2 kobolds need legwear, 3 need handwear, 150 need headwear, 2 need shoes, and no one needs bodywear. Everyone needs hats. Didn't we make a bunch of hats? I guess I'm gonna put in a yarn cap. They make like 50 yarn caps. Okay, so they're gonna work on linking those levers. They're gonna work on this. Very cool. Oh, that's awesome. Okay. It's also gonna need a roof. There's gonna be a lot of... It's so much class. It's so much class. Another 20. Of which we have 9. Okay. Could also have them work on placing more of our green glass. I guess I do want to get this wall in here. We'll have a traditional roast dinner on the 25th, but with a veggie roast for us, hoping lots of potatoes and Yorkshire puddings. Very cool. What goes into a veggie roast? Like, I know there's a bunch of different ways to do a veggie roast, right? But how do you do it? I'm gonna put in... I guess we're gonna have to do weird corner stuff here, but get these placed first. This is the right level, right? Yeah. That's probably... Oh, we might actually have just enough to do that. Okay. But then these corner ones... Need some support structure. This one, right? Jeez. And this one. I'll just put in some cheap wooden flooring. Like that. Tomorrow we'll celebrate Swiss Christmas, usually cold meat and fish, but with raclette. Oh, nice. I do like raclette. That's a very Swiss thing, isn't it? Or is it? It's like French, right? But I imagine the Swiss liking it. Haven't had time to do anything exciting, but the corn roast joint works as a decent sub for turkey, nice with stuffing and gravy and such. That makes sense. Oh, here's our... it's just a random rhino. Improved a gold statue. Excellent. Excellent. Excellent, excellent. Excellent. And then we're needing more sand, right? Of course we are. We have plenty of empty bags. We are going through our sand. I would argue it's Swiss, it's Alpine, French, and Swiss Alps. That's fair. Yeah, like I don't actually know. There's a lot of intricacies of European culture that as Americans we just don't get at all. And I think that's probably something like that. Ibu here is off to sleep. But why are you hungry? Aren't you? You're able to eat, right? You did a drink. And you're so slow. Very slow. Wikipedia originated in Valais, Switzerland. Okay, interesting. That makes sense. I believe it. Hey, look, a tantrum. Miller attacks a dog. Miller, I've been injured badly. Have you? Actually. Ability to stand lost. Well. Is this even your first major injury? Okay. Someone will grab you at some point. But if all of our collect sand jobs are active, I mean, they're active, but they haven't all been taken. Only half of these are actually being done right now. I also want to just look through there. How's the nest boxes? Yeah, they're just all... Are you all just going to be in here forever now? Still don't have any? Let's see, none of these have... Is Nestbox just putting all of them in these zones, whether or not they need to lay eggs, like currently? There's still a starving cow. Where'd you go? You're here. Bull calf, that's what it is. Do you both have Christmas snack that's quintessential? I think like cheese and crackers and summer sausage is mine. That's what we did a lot growing up, and kept that tradition, essentially. Does hot chocolate count? I think so. Summer sausage. Do you not do summer sausage? It's sausage, right? It's just a... How would I describe... I'm sure you have something identical, if not very similar, but I don't know how to describe it. I've not heard of summer sausage. It's like a... The idea is that it's like a shelf-stable sausage. Cured sausage is good for snacking on. Yeah, exactly. Like you wouldn't put it on a sandwich, but it's that kind of a cured meat, maybe. It's pretty heavily seasoned. So just like a cracker and a slice of sausage and a piece of cheese is like kind of like similar to salami. It's cured in a similar way, but it's probably like a different spice mixture. And they're also usually like small, like a good sized one will be only like this big around, like the size of a cracker. And they're, you know, they're small. They're just little sausage dudes. And my understanding is that they're traditionally something that you make throughout the summer, and then they can be shelf stable, and then you kind of have access to them throughout the rest of the year. Google suggests it's like serve a lot, which is I've never heard that word. Never heard that one. Oh hey, did we just burn some garbage? Or where's our... there's a spider corpse in here. Or just the chitin. Where is our... Does that... Where's our minecart? Where's our minecart? Is someone carrying the minecart? Who... I mean, it has garbage in it. We've clearly lost a couple of cave spiders. View stockpile. Why is it in the stockpile? Because this all stayed. Do I need to just assign? Yeah, okay, it just doesn't have a thing assigned to it. Maybe that's... Maybe it unassigns its minecarts when you retire. You Google Madison smoked sausage, does that look like that? Not surprised. Let's see. Similar. This looks maybe more like a kielbasa. Which I would say the main difference would be like maybe moisture content. Summer sausages can be pretty dry, as opposed to like a kielbasa is like it's got some moisture to it, right? But yeah, it's like it's more of a hard sausage, or harder, I guess. I want to see if they can figure out this minecart. Still no? Sounds nice to be all over that pre-veggie. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I mean, it's definitely meat, but it's a... I don't know, it reminds me of fall in a very visceral way. I really enjoy doing that once or twice a year. All the store item stuff is having trouble. Oh, a caravan! Hooray! This is a kobold caravan. That's cool. Yes. 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 Perfect. Perfect. Do not, and it's fertile even. It even says, okay, do not touch those. Do I need to forbid them? I had it set so that they're not going to take them, right? I might need to like lock a door. Kitchen. Cave dragon egg, we are not eating. We're not cooking them. Maybe, but they might still want to come in here to put them in the stockpile. Is that how that works? It's cool that it seems that they got kicked out. I just want the current status. It is not running. Okay, well maybe that explains it. We're not actually doing anything. And then auto nest box now. Did that? Run a scan and assignment cycle right now does not require it to be enabled. Okay, so that's just like a one-time thing, which I guess is what I did before. That didn't actually do anything. Okay. Oh, no, see now you're grabbing them. Okay. So that's what we need to avoid. This child is running off with the fertile dragon eggs. I mean, if I turn on auto next box, does that protect them at all? And if I say auto nest box is running, not that it's doing anything. So now you're gonna leave, and then these aren't fertile. Am I gonna have to like watch? Do I have to catch them in here? I want it to just work without me having to always be watching. Kobolavin. I have to make some more doors. Okay. Waiting for a baby to run off with 3 tablets of undead lore. That would be bad. That would have implications for the world at large, I think. I want to say you're pasturing it on purpose. Interesting. But see, someone's still gonna come in. No, you kicked out the dragon. Oh no, now they're just sharing. Okay. So now there's still. Now did you grab the other ones? You grabbed the other cave dragon eggs. I want them to hatch, people. I just want them to hatch. Do I have more? Nope. Where's my... See, these aren't getting jobs. Why aren't these receiving jobs? Are they like too cluttered maybe? Let's expand this stockpile a tiny bit. Like I have a bunch of stone jobs in here. Make nest box. I have a stock keeper. I forget who does the manager. Military. The voice. Where's Nadka? Storing. I slept in a bedroom. I am not contented. Wow, okay. Picky much? We have kobolds down here wanting to trade, or at least we will at some point. We cut down all the trees. And then all this got done. Wow. Okay. So now I'm going to get rid of most of these, right? These are fine. This one's a little tricky, but if I only do one side, then we'll be fine. Oh, loom toppled. Come on. Just a spattering of blood. Well, clearly it was over here. Loom. Just like that. We have a lot of cloth. Is slowly getting placed back in bins. Jeez. One injured citizen, yeah, I'm sure. Dorks. In theory, these have all been linked, right? Yeah, those all have been linked. And we can get rid of these stairs. Oh, and there's a tree there. What an awkward tree. And then this is wow. Let's try more. Oh, hey, look. We can just straight up finish that side. Okay. That will, on its own, make us a touch more secure. Cave dragon is fighting. Again. Stonecutter attacks the cave dragon, but she jumps away. Yeah, these are some tolerant cave dragons, fortunately. Now see, where are you now? You toppled a cage trap. I really wish this had like a go-to. Environment? No, like what cage trap? I have no idea. Okay. I'm going to run to the restroom real quick, and in the meantime, there's one more that I wanted to try out. We're just going to enable spectate. And that's going, yeah, okay, so in theory, this is going to like follow someone for a bit and then pick someone new to follow and then follow them for a bit, and then it's just in spectate mode. So y'all enjoy that while I go to the restroom real quick. Getting back. Yeah, look at this. Who are we watching? We're watching Uther over here. Eaton. Oh, now our friends are here. Okay. Whoop, whoa, I probably have to disable. Okay. 2 injured citizens. One of them is a cave dragon. And one of them is a bone doctor. But we still have a functioning hospital, right? This all looks fine. But in theory, our cave dragon is gonna go over here to the hospital and get helped. When nest box was assigned. Okay, so what did you do? These are still... Let's see, you're just like installing doors, right? This is claimed by a beak dog. These are all unclaimed. Waiting, yeah, yes. Just reading old messages. Okay, so our thing is here again. Looks like that's, is this working? Is this working now? Yeah, okay. That's good. We're gonna start throwing out our trash again. Ban on exports, that's fine. Let's go find our traders. Right, it's here. I don't even know, they probably don't even have anything I really care about at this point. You do have a giant cave spider in a cage, but I'm good. You have some gems, you have some books. Okay, maybe I do care. Broker requested. There's this whole this whole bin of gold stuff. Let's do this one. I like trading away our muscle shell stuff because it does add up in value. And it kind of gets rid of some stuff, right? We haven't had anyone voluntarily leave the fortress yet, which I'm kind of surprised. I was kind of expecting 8 people to leave all at once, honestly. But I'm kind of glad that's not exactly how it works. And see, now you are still having trouble, aren't you? You're just trying to put on a bracelet. You're sitting here failing to put on a bracelet. don't know why. I wonder if anyone else is having this problem. If we go find Ibu. Ibu is attempting to pick up equipment. You're doing the same thing. What does that mean? That's not helpful. They are citizens. I made them citizens on purpose. I don't know what to do about that. So that's cool. We finished making 50 yarn caps. Gonna enlarge a stockpile a tiny bit. So maybe these can all be moved out of here. Yeah, see now, like, make rock door. But what about the nest boxes? What about my nest boxes? Just all turned into door. I'm gonna put in. Is it not? Is it like a craft shop? Is that what I'm missing here? Does it need to be from here? It's from here. Interesting, because I told these to not accept jobs anymore. These are just here for shell crafts. Well, no, you do accept, but you don't accept anything but bone carving. Okay. So there's a bunch of rhino bones here. Yeah, they're still making... You're making bone. I guess that is technically what I permitted. That's fine. Honestly, I guess that's fine. Maybe I do put in just like a couple stockpiles of like one of everything in there. But that's not what I'm focused on. I'm focused on why aren't we getting nest boxes made? Because this accepts jobs, but only bone carving. So maybe I need to say that this you can do stone crafting and wood crafting, leather working. Enabling metal crafting sounds like a bad idea, maybe. But also, like, what glass crafting can you do? Maybe I'll just leave that like that. Of course, not that you can accept a job. I'm gonna say that you can take stone crafting jobs. How about that? Does that does it? Okay. Oh, and you can do jugs too. Okay. Yeah, I guess that's fair. I'm going to enlarge this room. Like so. Oh, look! It told us here. DFHack did an egg thing again, but we had 5 people join the merchants. That's interesting. Some of them are grumpy people. Most of them are, I think. Some of them are... I wonder, you could probably just have like a militia person leave on you, couldn't you? That squad's all here. Interesting. Interesting. Well, that gets rid of 5 grumpy faces, doesn't it? Of course, it doesn't get rid of our goblin. But I mean that's fine. We'll still have Nako and Sako and Sasi and Gapril. But I mean that's kind of cool, right? So we'll make note of these names. None of these are heroes. None of these are adventurers that we had. But what's going to happen is that these people are going to leave our fortress. They're going to go with these merchants, right? And they're just going to be out in the world. And I think that's going to have some neat broader world effects that we cannot anticipate at all. We could encounter those people in the world, potentially. They could go out and spread rumors. They could tell all the world about all the artifacts that we have and attract more attention to us, which is fun and, you know, how this game works. And they could come back someday as well, is my understanding. Is that they might just migrate back. We'll see if our broker shows up. I hope their ornery selves cause mischief. Yeah, exactly. I'm really interested to see what happens to them. When all is said and done, we'll have to check up on them in Legends mode and see what kind of trouble they get into. Are you one of them? Yeah. So you're a former member of the Ferocity of Buckling, and now you're a member of the Lucky Creek. That's interesting. But you're still in our same civ, because this is our civ's trade caravan. So potentially we could have kobolds go run off with the humans, or with the elves, or the dwarves, though we haven't really had a dwarven trading caravan in quite a while, I don't think. Are you crawling? Are you all crawling? Is that the... No. Okay. Dwarf Prophet is visiting. I'm gonna put in another clothing order. Wool, no. Make yarn toga, that's what we have. Make yarn robe. Make yarn trousers. Make yarn glove. I'm gonna do like 20 of the chest pieces. I guess I'm gonna do 20 of each of these. Our cloth industry is going nuts right now. Straight at depot. Okay, is this you? Here comes Nadka. Oh, they're still unloading? Better hurry up before Nadka gets bored and runs off. It says ready to trade. Are you lying to me, DFHack? don't believe you. What the heck? Oh, so yes, we can place some fortifications. We're back up to 50 green glass blocks. I wonder what my cap on that is. I wonder if I need to raise it. And I'm just gonna do that. Of course, I'm doing this kind of wrong. Yeah, okay. Cancel, 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 cancel. Look at this. Look at this. Okay. Can I get this other side? Yes. Wow. Wow, we're doing it. There's a skink. The trick here is now we can't just like pop out here and be up here. Guava wood display case. Who's tantruming in the treasure vault? Ooh. By Sako. Of course, because you missed the merchants. Starting fist fight. I don't know which one you toppled. I guess probably that one. And that one didn't have anything in it, so I guess I don't ultimately care. This is fine, you're all fine. I'll let them do that, and then I'm gonna want to put a roof on here as well. But that'll be fun. I guess what I want to do... Or maybe we just do it from here. So I could take out, like, that and that. And then we would just do the roof like we did the other roofs. And then that would be fine. And then these cage traps are not going to do anything anymore. Are you ready? No, Nako! Nako, come back! At least you're just hanging out at the tavern. Gosh dang traders. Okay. Ooh. And you have no eggs there. Did you lay eggs and I missed it? Or have you not laid them yet? I feel like I just need to lock you in here. I'm curious if we can do this now. No? Why are we still not making nest boxes? Because it's right. I need to be here. Yeah. Well, now you're working on it finally. Okay. And you are crafting recreationally? Is that what's going on? Make rock crafts? Sure. Sure, I guess. So I'm gonna say that this is gonna be like a rock stockpile for just other stones. Right? I don't think I care about any of these as far as keeping them saved for other purposes. So there will always just be a rock here. And then I can do a wood stockpile as well. And have this take from our main one, which is somewhere here. I think that's fine. Group of citizens stranded. Oh, because the cave dragon is stuck inside there now. Yeah, I guess. And see this, the nest box is unclaimed. Or you just assigned, maybe the hack just assigned you? Yeah. I'm gonna leave you locked in there. And see what happens. It's possible that you're gonna lay unfertile eggs. But you know. Yeah, we'll keep an eye. Oh, and all this. Okay, so now that all of these are linked and such, we can dig, right? I'm gonna channel there. I'm gonna channel there. Clearly, this one is gonna need a wall in order to function. And then realistically, and there's no room beneath. We're gonna have to turn this into a matter of like a way to move monsters around. Yeah, what's going on? Why is everything broken? Why is it all broken? You stole my citizens and then won't trade. Arrived and unloading their goods. Look at this. This looks great. This is looking great. Why is everything broken? That's what I want to know. Everything's just, like, very slightly broken. Wow, look at this. Okay, so those are happening. And then up here, we got that open, so now I need to, like, put down a little wooden floor. Like this. Okay. Here's Ibu again. Says you're hungry. Sure would be cool if you ate something. I wonder if Ibu's like super, like, I wonder if she eats way more food than anyone else. Okay. You're good. Green glass. Back up to 50 again already. Green glass, green glass. Sneezy cat, sneezy cat. Oh, I'm... Gross! You were so gross! Oh my god! 1 second. Gross. I was in the splash zone for that one. So thanks for that. It's been a while since you've been quite that snotty. She was very snotty when we first got her. But I don't know, she got better. In theory. Okay. These are all... Did I do it right? What are these inner ones? Like that. Floor. There a cat in the background? His life is broken, that's fine. That's fair. How do you make your stuff so pretty? You mean my fortress? Or just everything in my life? The prettiness in this fortress is mostly down to DFHack. That's one of the things that I've been enjoying most about this fortress in particular is how nice DFHack has been making things. How are you now? You're still unloading. But this design tool, I love this. This design tool is possibly my favorite thing in DFHack right now. But like you can just make whatever shapes you want, right? You can mine out weird little rooms. You can do all sorts of shapes out of your constructions. Like that's what I was doing up top. Like if I go to construct and do a line, like I can just you can just do things. You can move things around. I don't know. It makes it very handy. Doing constructions like this would be very, very tedious otherwise. Selling DFHack to you? I mean, yes. DFHack is great. I understand why some people have opinions about it. But DFHack is a very what you make of it kind of tool. Like you can use one module or you can use literally all of them. These books are still just here waiting to be grabbed. Yeah, okay. Because I'm gonna have to like construct a ramp, aren't I? That's what I'm gonna have to do. This is gonna be microcline. Everything below the labyrinth I'm not gonna put any glass down there. But I think I want to say it's like this path here going from like this stair to this stair to this stair to this stair and to here. This I basically want to preserve because this is how we are accessing our towers. But basically everything else in here of course, this is going to be the tricky one because it's like blocked in. So maybe this path has to go up and around and then we separate out like this. And then everything down here is for creatures. Maybe that's how this is going to go. So I'm going to mine out this whole chunk here. Right, and then build more walls. Something like this, I guess. And then this whole middle chunk here. I'm gonna put walls like here. And here. And here. And we'll say like down here. So this section becomes monster ways. Okay. Do you have eggs? You do not have eggs. Can you... Did the traders leave? The traders left. Cool. We're canceling shear jobs. Canceling gem jobs. Nako's tantruming. You don't want to go with the merchant caravan, Nako? I have one nest box. Come on. I'll do this just so it looks nice, I guess. It's gonna end up just being one tile. I guess we could just have it come from the underside and that gives more room. That might be the smart thing to do. So then I wanna uninstall this one and put one here. Okay. And then where does this go? This is just... I need this to, like, reach down to here. Okay, we're gonna make some beastways. It's been a while since we've done some proper, like, monster, what's the word I'm thinking of? Oh my god. Not logistics, but infrastructure. It's been a while since we've done monster infrastructure. Okay, so... I guess I could just have them both facing the same way. So here's what we're gonna do. I'm gonna go into my fancy dig tool. I do want this to be... Come on. A thickness of 2. There we go. And I want these to be separate for the most part. So I'm gonna say this one comes like this. Of course, I'll have to box in there. But that's fine. And then this other one is going to come down like this, and then we'll have some structure here for flow control. I think. I'm probably going to want like some sort of chamber here just for like locking things into an area directly beneath here. So how about I'm gonna do this. I want this to come out like this a little bit. And that's a dig. And then this is gonna do something similar, but end up over here. Like that. And then we want some walls. And like, no access? Well, yeah, I guess so. Because I have walled it off. Good job, me. Something like this. Does not have to be perfect. I guess that's not quite how it's gonna work. Okay. And then same kind of deal here. Okay. So I'll at least keep them separate. We'll deal with up here when we dig in. But then I'm gonna also say maybe I just dig it out manually. So I want to leave this tile so that it's a functional ramp, right? But like this can just be a little chamber essentially. Which I mean, I guess we need a little choke point for our access. And then maybe that's so I don't know. Here, I want to do, I guess I ultimately want this to kind of match what's above it, but if I do this, I can't do that one, so I won't do that one. And then that's not very big, is it? Maybe I'll just do like... That's not so bad. And then we have just a one tile thing like that. The idea being that I can get things into here and then close the door behind them, and they'll just be like staged right here directly underneath our labyrinth. That's kind of what I'm wanting here. Maybe I'm gonna leave... Jeez. How do... Maybe we just do like that. Ultimately, I kind of wish it was a little bit bigger. Maybe it goes like this. That's not too bad. Okay. So it's gonna go like that, and then this one is as similar as it can be. Here's our ramp. Right? And it's only going to be like the half of it, but I could move things around. Okay, like this, right? Well, we'll start with that. And then over on this side, this is still too wide. So this is gonna go over here. And then down from there. Right, so I'm gonna channel here. And then from there, it's kind of a clear shot down to our menagerie. But also, like, you know, the rhinos are right here, so I'll wait for them to actually dig all of that. I think this is... I am going to end up moving all this around. I want... It's 1, 2, 3. I want 1, 2, 3. So I just want to go like this. Right? Something like this. Is this is this right? They can still go around. We'll dig out the side once we have this all figured out. Right, it's 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Maybe I'll just to make it look coherent. Okay. Do we have more nest boxes? Nope. I even have it. Okay, fine, whatever. Make rock crafts. Okay, cool. Oh, Silsa has started a strange mood. Isn't Silsa? Yeah, you're one of Shem's companions. Okay, cool. Neat. Okay, this'll work. We're gonna do doors here. And then like actual gates in here as well. In case something decides to sneak in while we're fighting stuff. Cool. Did I... Thought I told that one to get dug. And then we could just dig through here. Awkward, but we'll live with it. You are... You're not trapped in there. Yeah, okay. It is traversable. We are... Wow, okay. Get rid of that one. We have 120 green glass now, so that's nice. That all happened. These we have to be very careful with. We might just say that we lose that wood. Yeah, I'm just gonna not bother reclaiming all that wood. We can kill someone if we make a mistake there. Cool. And then up here, we're good to put in our roof. And then this will turn into a wall again, so it's just gonna go right across like this. And we already have enough! Holy crap! Holy crap! Okay. I think that finishes our patrol route. It's gonna take them a minute to actually go across. Oh, I need to actually... It only went so far. Okay, so I need to do the other side. Floor from here to here. Another 24, which we're still good. We're good. Now what's going on? Gold statues toppled by Sako. Which gold statue? There's a couple. Probably this one. No, that one's placed, that one's placed, that one's placed. Yeah, what'd you do? I don't even know which one you did. Okay, well. Silsa has claimed a craft dwarf. Of course, that's the one you claimed. And you're not finding your things. Stacked cloth. You probably want like silk or something, or plant cloth. Shining bars of metal. Yeah, you probably want... So we have silk cloth. But I don't think we have any plant cloth. No, we have some pigtail cloth. Probably all in the hospital. How do I make plant cloth? I hate making plant cloth, honestly. And I have to assume that our DFHack settings are not making things weird for this, considering I can't do anything about it now. You're also wanting, like, you want bones and stuff. Though it could be, I mean, it could be the bones. We could just be out of bones. Might be out of bones. I'm going to slaughter a couple of water buffaloes. Blam, 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 blam. We have too many of them anyway. Did my door didn't work? And this gate down here? Why? Why? Okay, those are at least symmetrical, if nothing else. You still have not laid eggs. I'm gonna unlock, no, not that. I'm gonna unlock you, and you're just gonna stay in there. Okay, so clearly I want to go... down quite a bit. I might just do... like, go this whole distance on this level. And then I can say... we're gonna have a path that joins here. And this will be a way for us to take things from the pasture area and introduce them, but then like this will be closed most of the time. And then we're just gonna channel down, channel down, channel down. Channel down. And that gets us to this floor. I think that might be the simplest way to do it. We can get rid of this silly wall. I think I can get rid of this silly thing. Oh! Miller and dog. Buffalo's dead. Ruby and Sosi joined the merchants. Which... What merchants? Not you, clearly. Sosi Reistieg. Okay. So who's... There you are. So this person is gonna go wander off. Former member of the Frosty Buckling. Okay. Interesting. Oh, Justice. I'm ignoring Justice. Oh, good lord. Yeah. And Sako isn't here anymore? Is that what this means? I guess we're sentencing Sako in absentia, but, you know. What are you gonna do? Okay. So now... Once this connects, I'm gonna close up the top side so that we're secure again. You're gonna get trapped! Oh, are you actually gonna do that diagonally? Wow, good job! Oh, I put in a channel order here. That would be bad. Don't do that. I just want you to dig. Hello, Snot Beast. You going back up? You should continue. Go on. There you go. Stay there. Yeah. Stray Warrock has forgotten his training. Oh, I don't think I've actually opened up the, that spot, have I? Semi-wild? I'm sure it's fine. I'm gonna open this so that we can continue training it. I guess I need to open this as well. But not the Minotaur one. Right? That'll be fine. That'll probably be fine. We made our togas. We're out of dyed yarn. Okay. Jeez, really? We have a bunch of yarn. And as far as cloth goes, see, we have, or no, maybe that's all just in the hospital. I mean, that could be. We need to do more dyeing. We need to do more dyeing. We have reached that spot, I think. If we find here, we have a bunch of dye, or some dye there, rather. And then there should be a bunch of undyed cloth in here. And then you are spinning. But I don't see, are we not currently dyeing thread? Dye cloth. Unrotten dye items. Oh! It just thinks we're out of dye because I need to have 10 before we start it. So yeah, okay, so we need to make more dye. Which happens somewhere here. I'll get this stockpile. Okay. So clearly we can just mill plants all day long over here. There you go. We have a bunch of jugs here, and then just a random nest box. These should be empty. No, these have olive oil in them. Some of them have olive oil in them. And we're out of olives, okay. Look at this! So dang secure. We have one last block there. And then here, this is gonna take a minute, but that's just because they have to do them one at a time. Dwarf peddler is visiting. More grumpy people. You have still not actually... Oh, well, you're not here. You must be grabbing things. Falling water buffalo bull bone, probably. All of this buying and selling isn't honest work. We're of similar minds, Silsa. There's a nest box. I think all auto nest box is doing is assigning these egg layers to these zones that I'm making. But not like when they need to lay eggs or anything, just always. I don't think that's the best way to do that. Or that's not what I want. I'm gonna disable it. And then like all these, I'm gonna kill these zones. Nope. There goes the dragon. Okay. I think what I need to do is catch one of the dragons when they have laid fertile eggs and then lock the door behind them. But no one can barge in and take the eggs. Because like here, you're not claiming these. Yeah. Okay. I'm just gonna let it ride. Justice is happening. Dwarf Scholar is visiting. a bunch of masterpiece clothing is happening. It'd be cool if we could actually make the nest boxes, but you know. This still needs to connect through, please. Please do the thing. There's gonna be another bridge in here. You're gonna... are you gonna actually be able to do that? Okay. Usually they can't do the diagonals. The diagonals can be funky sometimes. But there. Okay, so now... I'm gonna close these doors. Because we can get in there from below. Oh, I did the same one twice. Oh. Hole. Hole. Yeah. And it's all... Look at all that! It's so gorgeous. So gorgeous, and it's all green glass, right? It's all green glass. This will continue for a bit. But other than that, that means now the thing that we are using green glass floor for is this floor. The War Rock is fighting. Oh, that's disconcerting. The stray War Rock throws the dwarf prophet by the teeth. Okay. Oh no. We just murdered a prophet. Saxul, yeah. Sorry, Saxul. Where's our rock? You are resting? Because now you're injured? I probably need to reassign you your trainer. No, the trainer's assigned. Just need to actually happen. Are you... I wonder... So you are not part of our fortress, and that's probably part of what happened there. Of course, you're just gonna go check yourself into the hospital, which is the most hilarious thing. I'm just gonna wander up to the hospital and be like, hey, this dwarf hit me. Okay, so I'm gonna put in... Geez, we have some floor. Oh, R. I can spell. Okay. Then from there, we're just gonna keep going, I guess. I guess this is the downside of it all being weird. I guess I just no exit. Yeah, it wouldn't let me make weird assignments here. Really gave myself a little task here, didn't I? Holy cow. We got some massive dog beds for our huskies, and they are crazy comfy. I was cuddling when he pops in and nearly fell asleep. I believe it. You have multiple huskies? I grew up with a couple of huskies. And I don't know, are you sure that you have a bed, or you just have like a pile of fluff that came off them? Three to 4-year-olds and a 1-year-old. Fun. They're a trip. They're fun dogs, but holy cow. Doggos? Doggo, 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 doggo. Okay, maybe that's enough for the moment. That's a lot. You're super cute and fun, so stupid but loud when they want to be. Yup. They have a strange kind of intelligence to them. Like, they're dumb, but they're also brilliant. My mom used to joke that our dogs could rob a bank if they really wanted to. Okay, this is still continuing. Silsa is slowly gathering. This silly stockpile is ridiculous. They're too smart for their own good, but too stupid to realize it. Exactly. Exactly. That is exactly how I feel about huskies. All these things just still aren't getting moved around. Okay, well, clearly our one craft shop is being taken up by this strange mood. The recreational thing is happening, so that's cool at least. I'm just gonna put in a couple of nest box jobs in here manually. Just so they actually happen. Our injured citizens are just here in jail, so sure it's fine. I guess I wonder what happened to our rock. You're just here. Hopefully someone comes and trains you at some point. Who was it? It's Rurak. Make green glass blocks. Or assigned, right? Yeah. Well, glass is certainly happening, that's for sure. I'm gonna pave this in. I mean, this has generally worked out. As as confusing looking as it is. Let's do like that. Call it good. I want a couple more things in here. We'll do like this. And like, Hi, how's it going? Howdy, how's it going? Things are going well. We are working on the underbelly of our labyrinth here. So here's our labyrinth. We're working on paving it in with green glass. The whole thing's made out of green glass. And then we're working on our tunnels for introducing monsters, is what this will be. My wife's old family dog I loved, which is funny as she hated most people due to abusive former owners, but we had a good understanding and love. My best friend's Labrador is also sweet, but all dog barks put a primal fear into me that shakes me to the core. That's fair. I understand that. Did you... I mean, how old were you when you first started being around dogs? I wonder how much that plays into it. Because like I had dogs since I was like teeny tiny. I had a black lab when I was like, or not. My dad got a black lab puppy when I was very, very small, like preschool. So I've been comfortable around them like this whole time, but I can understand if you're, I don't know, if you're less familiar with them, or even if you are, I can definitely understand that being a challenge sometimes. It's a lot of clicking. It sure is very pretty. Love the design. Thank you. I am very much in love with this. We're playing a Kobold Fortress, if you can tell. I can click on one. Come on. We're playing a mod that gives us a bunch of playable kobolds. So they're, I don't know, they're building traps. As you do. We're slowly gaining more grumpy people. We've had some grumpy people leave, but now there's just more grumpy people. And then we have our wall up here. Oh, look, another tree. It's grown in here. We have this walkway that we're just finishing up. We're working on this ceiling up here. And then from there we have our indoor-outdoor farming area with lungfish everywhere and trees. I love this fortress. I really do love this fortress. We didn't have a dog growing up, and as a toddler, a not close friend had a dog that knocked me down, plus I have what's best described as special dyslexia, so badly trained dogs like drunk people don't gel with me. I get that. I definitely get that. Are you patrolling? You're patrolling! Look at that! Look at that. Huskies photos? Oh yeah. Yeah, share photos if you want. Okay. Spatial. That's fair. Spatial dyslexia. I guess I get you. Some of our wall here is just natural soil. So I'm gonna come in here and actually turn this into real walls. Just kind of... I guess we'll do it like that. Right, that's basically... We'll just replace that all with actual constructed wall. That'll give me some peace of mind, I guess. And we've got... Oh geez, it said we had like 100 for a second. What happened? I love when one of your forts gets to this stage. Impressive and so much going on. Thank you. I enjoy it too. There's definitely something to be enjoyed about each stage in a fortress, I think. Like early fortress, I like that things are like really snappy. But like once I do also really like getting everything established and making all the things actually work together. I agree. I really enjoy that part. New Dwarf Fort playing right now too. Excellent. Excellent. How long have you been, like how familiar with this game are you? I've been playing for more than a decade at this point, I think. This silly strange mood. Okay, so I want to do green glass walls here. So now that's gonna actually open it up, right? Clearly we need to make some more. Okay, what else are we working on? I do... Are you Okay, so here's, they're actually using them now. So that makes sense for that. I want to see a dragon claim it. I would love to see it happen now. Still have all 5 of them. Our drink is better. We have more drink. That's good. Started in April, May with the free ASCII one and bought the Steam one in June, but I've put a ton of hours into it. Excellent, excellent. You might be the first person I've heard... Let's see, they are fishing. You might be the first person I've encountered who started with the ASCII version after the Steam version came out. For whatever that's worth. Okay, so we're working on... So it did turn fishing back on. Okay, so maybe autofish is working. But see now... I want GUI... autofish. So I just want to look at it. This is saying that we have... Wow, just barely fewer than 750 fish, including the raw ones. So now I want to see that once that gets over 750, once these people are done fishing, which is like half the fortress, which I was kind of afraid of, but also I think it's just going to be how it works. Because hopefully they're all getting their happy thoughts too, right? Grouchy, uneasy, bored, uneasy, 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 bored. But you didn't catch anything. Maybe that's the trick. Is they're not gonna be able to just catch the fish. Can anyone? Is anyone succeeding here? You are gonna go plant more seeds. You're off to take a drink. You're off to drink. You're off to clean. Store an item. But you don't have anything on you. You did not catch a fish. Store item, yeah. And like there are fish in here. I know I've seen them. But if they don't actually catch them, then they're just gonna make them grouchy for being in the rain. Interesting. Like, yeah, we haven't gone up in fish. Think you need to sleep? Okay, I'll be logging off soon here. Thanks for coming by. Have a good week. Have a good holiday week. Show me pictures of all your food in Discord. And I'll be around. I'll see you on Thursday. Have a lovely Christmas Eve to those at market. Yeah, you too. Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, after Christmas, that whole week. I mean, it's all just holiday, right? The rest of the year is just one big holiday. If you want, I do want. So yeah, I hope you have a good one. You do not have a fish. You are hauling pineapple seeds. Who is going to be the one who actually succeeds in fishing here? Not you. My only other thought is instead of fishing, we can just make everyone a plant gatherer. It was resentful dwelling upon receiving justice through a criminal conviction, and mulling over the recurring memory allowed it to rethink its intellectual values and changed its personal tendencies. Okay. You're hauling a plant? You're hauling a plant. See, the plants actually work. Satisfied at work. You didn't get a wander thought. Thoughts. No? What's your... Oh, thanks for the gift sub, JM. Thank you, thank you. Where's... Wander. Unfettered after wandering. Okay. Our moss collector is feeling good. Distracted after being unable to wander, but you're fishing. Oh, now it's spring. Springy, spring, spring. Now our plants are just gonna go nuts. I think I'm gonna end up turning off the fishing and just replacing it by telling everyone to gather plants. And that's gonna put our fortress at a standstill like a couple times a year, but it'll actually work. It will actually give them the wander thoughts. I wonder if, like, there's one right there. There are fish in here. I know there are. They're doing their best. You're going off for a drink. It'd be cool if they could get their wander thought without actually succeeding. Like they are out here wandering. They're just not bringing fish back, that's all. You're hauling strawberries. Let's see, here come all the fishers again. Huh. Even the dwarf poet is going at it. Oh, the Warrock is going after another prophet. Did you just... Did our rock just kill two dwarven prophets in particular? That's interesting. We still have our big pile, right? Still have a big corpse pile? Yeah, there we go. There's the other one. There's Saxwell. What is... Okay, what's Rurak up to now? What's our trainer up to now? Storing items. It's not like a devoted labor, right? I can't just do... Well, I guess I could make one. DK. Questions for next time, I think. Maybe the rock knows something we don't. Oh, and then you... Okay, well, that's fine. Don't think I have quite enough. No, not quite. Very close, though. Okay, and this is getting there. We're getting there. Look at our towers. Oh, I love it. I love it. What do you do for working? Are you actually working? You're actually working. You have lead bars and llama wool cloth, and rock crystals and water buffalo bone. Okay. Need empty back. Holy cow. Or did we go through is that for milling? Wow. So that means we have a whole bunch of dye over here, right? Down here. There's some. There's a bunch. Okay. Excellent. 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 Now we just need to dye it all. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Great. All this is working. All of that, at least, is working. I would just love to see a dragon in here at exactly the right time. I want like an alert system. I want to be able to say like a dragon has entered this area. Okay, I'm also curious about our other adventures. Cafet? Cafet is cooking. But you were having a really hard time claiming an item, weren't you? Those also aren't the ones that I gave you. Didn't feel anything after putting on a well-crafted item. Oh, you don't have pants on. Well, do we not? We probably don't have U-sized pants. I'm just gonna toss in a couple wool or yarn trousers. And I'll do a couple of them. But these are each gonna be 5. One of them is going to be sized for humans. The other will be sized for rhinoceros people. That'll at least let you all put pants on. Okay. Clearly still a lot of things to be taken care of. But we're making it happen. Geez. And see, now you do that too. What did you... Okay. Your male shirt. I don't know what... Oh, but now you're fine. What does that mean? What does that mean? And of course, Darko can't wear pants because he doesn't have legs. But he's doing his best. Aha, okay. Silsa has created Irkrozatis, a water buffalo bone toy boat. Offers it to the Feracia Buckling. Thank you. Thank you. Just what I always wanted. Oh, that has a stolen thing assigned to it. I'm gonna assign it over here. Toy boat? That one. Cool. Poor Darko. Okay. I think that's gonna be it for me today. But we have done, like, our wall and fortifications are basically complete. At least all the materials are designated. At least we've made the thing. Just have to place the rest of this roof. Then this is gonna be like 100% secure. There will be no physical way for things to get in or out. Unless they want to squish through a fortification. So we'll continue doing all of this glass stuff. We will continue doing all of this glass stuff. But at this point, it's just floors. It's just floors. At this point, we're just doing floors. So it's gonna be simple. It's gonna take us a while to actually make all the things, but it's gonna be simple or straightforward, I guess. Any of you have fish? Raw pond turtle. Okay, so you can. I wonder if it's just, if you have too many people going at once, there's not that many available? You got a pond turtle. Did you get a thought? Satisfied at work? Nope, I want needs. Unfettered after wandering, okay. Maybe it is okay? It is a lot of people standing around doing nothing, though. And even then, I only have like a third of the fortress enabled to be doing this. I think that's gonna be the last thing I do. I'm gonna turn off autofish. So autofish will be off. I'm gonna say, I mean, I do still want to be catching some for purposes of having shells. So we're just gonna say there's a couple of people who are enabled to fish. Jeez, I guess I did do quite a few of them. Okay. So now only the 4 of you will fish, but everybody is a plant gatherer. And I think that's the more straightforward way to get everyone their wander thoughts. Silo the Scholar is visiting. Okay. That's probably fine. Sako is tantruming. More goats. Okay. Hey, look, Nako is fishing. All right. Yeah, I think this is where we wrap up. I want to see it. I want to see a dragon in here again. There's Neri. How are you doing, Neri? Bored after being unable to wander. Yeah, well, that's everyone. Okay. We're gonna call that good. Gonna call it good. So come by on Thursday. We're gonna continue. Gonna continue on Thursday. Right from here. We're gonna keep going. The labyrinth is very nearly complete, right? Probably over the course of the next stream. I kind of anticipate making the labyrinth done. We just need to make the glass at this point. And other than that, it is what it's gonna be. So now we just need to, make the paths to get the minotaur in there, and the spiders and the rhinoceroses and the dragons, etc. We'll get our logistics set up for getting that going. And then we have some other projects that we're gonna work on as well. So come by on Thursday for that. Today's episode was brought to you by Rocks. So many freaking rocks, and by viewers like you, clicking on all those buttons down there and joining me live. Try that again. Watching live, watching VODs, joining the Discord, all that good stuff. I do appreciate y'all being here. Thanks for coming by. Thanks for being here. So I hope you all have a good holiday week. If you celebrate the holiday, then happy holiday. If not, then have a good week anyway. And hope you stay